Hi everyone, welcome back to Vision to Reality. My name is Vienna Fernandez and I am your host. Today we will be talking about how to set New Year's resolution. Basically, when you set a New Year's resolution, you're setting a goal that you want to accomplish within the next 12 months, right? And the reason why I like focusing on New Year's resolutions or yearly goals is because sometimes it's really difficult to think long term. For example, in the next 5 years or in the next 10 years. And I'll be honest, sometimes it is difficult for me too. Now, the reason why I'm focusing on New Year's resolutions, just because the beginning of the year tends to be a a popular time. And however, just because it's a popular time to set goals, that doesn't mean that this is the only time that you can set goals. Some of us set goals on our birthdays. Some of us set goals on other types of holidays, depending on your religion and things like that. Now, these goals, okay, you should feel a little uncomfortable doing it. They should be out of your range, but it's something that is doable. So when you're creating your goals, what I like to do is I like to use the SMART method. So basically, it's SMART. If you've never heard of it before, it's just an acronym that I follow. You can, follow it or find it online as well. So the S is for something specific, okay? I am not going to say I want to save money. What I'm going to say is I want to be able to save $1,000, just as an example, okay? And you want to make sure that the next step that you follow is what the M stands for, which is measuring. You want to know exactly how you're going to measure your goals. Now, there are different types of goals, and I use the example of a finance goal where I'll be saving $1,000. So how am I measuring the fact that I am saving that money? Obviously, I'm going to look at my bank account, but what exactly am I going to do with my bank account? Am I going to look at my bank account every week to see, okay, the past 7 days, this is the money that I've spent. Did I need to spend that money? How could I have better used it? Or making sure that I am taking food from home when I go to work. But that way I don't have to spend money out for lunch, those $5 or $10, however much money you spend on a daily basis, that adds up, right? And you also want to make sure that it's attainable. That's what the A in the SMART acronym, that's what the A stands for. Like I said, it's something that should make you feel uncomfortable, but it's in your range. It's something that you can do. And is it going to be easy for me to save these $1,000? It may or it may not be, but I know that I can do it, right? And realistic. Now, there are a lot of things that a lot of people want to say about it being realistic. And actually, let me take a step back. There are two ways that you can use the R. It could be relevant or it can be realistic. Since I mentioned realistic already, this is what I'll start with. You don't want to say something like, I'm going to save up or I'm going to earn $1 million in 30 days. The only way that you can do that is if you either inherit money from, some wealthy family member that probably passed away, or if you win the lottery. Now, not saying that this cannot and won't happen to anyone. However, that is not a goal, right? Earning an inheritance or winning the lottery, that's something that you want to do, but that is not a step in the goal. I hope that that makes sense. If you have any questions, as I always say, make sure that you let me know in the comments below. And the other R is relevant. The reason why I also used to why I like to use the R as relevant sometimes is because we have our vision boards, okay? We have our vision boards and we need to make sure that the goals that we set for ourselves are goals that are in alignment with the bigger picture, with our vision boards, okay? If it's not, then that's something that you should not be doing. And the T in SMART is timely. You want to set a deadline, okay? I cannot stress this enough. You want to set a deadline on this goal. So again, $1,000, that's how much I want to save. I can say that I want to save $1,000 in the next 60 days. That is a specific goal. I know how I'm going to measure it because I am going to be looking at my bank account regularly. I know that it's attainable. I know that it's something that I can do. And I know that it's realistic and it's also relevant to what I have on my vision board. And again, the T is for time. The 30 days, just because I added the 30 days, that is what makes it, a time-sensitive goal. And again, make sure that if you have any questions for me, that you drop it in the comments below. Even if you want to say hi, feel more than free to do so. And I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.